Namaste everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to Godly Good Guidance. Let's see what's the godly good guidance for you today. Let's clear the space. Before I start, pray to God, higher powers, universe, source to come through and give me clear and accurate readings to protect me, the space, and the receiver of this reading. Let's begin. Namo Varyantaram, Namo Siddharam, Namo Ayaryanam, Namo Vicharanam, Namo Loisab Sahunam, Esu Panch Namo Karo Sava Pava Panasnam Manganan Sapasing Pranam Vai Mangalam. Let's begin. So today's is basically a general reading, and I'm gonna pull out 6 cards from this tarot deck, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's begin. 1, 2. So I am not taking any reversals today. I usually don't with the tarot. And now these are some angel answers cards. So if you have any question on your mind, probably you could ask now or later when I mention it again. And maybe that would be an added guidance for you. Let's see. We'll do one angel answers card, and then probably we'll do one timing card and one yes or no card. How about that? And lastly, from the spirit animal, card, we're gonna pull out 2 more guidances for us, and then let's go. In this, I am going to take reversals, so let's see how it goes. So 1 and 2. All right, this is as far as the card pulling is concerned. So the first thing I'm actually seeing here is that there is a kind of a rigidity in your mind regarding something. Now this is a general reading, so this could be related to love, career, or any decision that you have pending on your mind. So let's say you're supposed to have vitamin C, but you're adamant that you just want the vitamin C from your oranges and nothing else. But there are other options for you. For example, there are so many options for vitamin C. Gooseberries and tomatoes and so many other, that's just an example I'm giving. But you're like, no, I just want oranges for my vitamin C and nothing else. So you're just sitting with no flexibility in your mind. But so the message for you here is that if you look around you, you have other options there, and that would give you what you want, in fact exactly what you want. But you need to leave that rigidity of yours. Another thing I can see here is that there is a lot of potential for, in terms of career for you. If there is something you have on your mind that you want to start with, a new business, a new job opportunity, or anything of that sort, The cards here are saying that you can go ahead with full force, and success definitely can be yours. Of course, it won't be like like a quick surface. What am I saying? A quick success, but you will slowly and steadily do move towards the goal. So if you have something on your mind about whether you want to go ahead with it or not, it is being guided that probably you should go ahead with that idea on your mind, or with that career on your mind, and go with full force. No problems. Just go with full faith, full force. Give your best, and the success would be yours. Of course, it'll happen, like I said, gradually, but not immediately. But it would definitely happen. What else do I see here? Is there anything else? Yes, it is also asking you to not waste too much time thinking regarding whether I should do this or whether I should do that. Just go with the first thing on your mind, which, first thing your heart tells you to go ahead with. Of course, you have to, do the proper planning for it and execute it well, but just don't overthink about should I do this, should I do that, is this good, is this bad? No, whatever the first thing comes on your mind, just go for it, okay? That is also a guidance for you here. Also, the cards are kind of guiding that probably there is some good news coming your way, or probably you are going to be visited by somebody who might give you a little bit of guidance about, how to go ahead with what you're thinking, like just an add-on push to what you already are thinking to do. Now, here I'm saying with respect to career, but the same thing can be applied to love, to health, to any area of your life, because this is a general reading. If it is love on your mind, then probably it is saying that don't overthink about, oh, what will happen, if I go and propose to this one, will she say a yes, will he say a yes, or what it would be, how would I face this, or you would be like, no, once I have this, then only I would go and ahead with a relationship or something. But guidance here is that if you see somebody whom you like, whom you think could be the one, don't overthink. Of course, plan it well, mm, but don't overthink. Just go ahead. Make sure you're not very aggressive while communicating your heart out to him or her, but go gradually, go with a plan, but don't overthink, just go for it. Be flexible about how you go with it, go by the flow. Similarly, when it comes to health, same message. Maybe it's time for you to really take the action regarding your good lifestyle and health right now, in the now, because a little bit of delay now could be a little bit unfavorable, and we don't want that. So you really need to discipline yourself with your lifestyle, with your health, and it seems like it is possible for you to do it once you put your foot down on the ground. I mean, if you once you decide, when you make up your mind, and it is very much possible that you can do it, and it's just a matter of starting. In short, the message here, I would say, in terms of any aspect of the life you're inquiring about, it is just asking you to not overthink, to be flexible, to just go ahead. Make sure you go with a plan, go steadily, but make sure you do take a step ahead. Do not over plan also, that you miss the train, but just go with full force, not with aggression, but with force. What I mean by that is be gentle but not aggressive, but be steady when you're going ahead with whatever you're going ahead, okay? So, but just go for it. I think I've repeated the same thing over and over. I guess you got the idea here. So let's move on to the angel answers. Now, if you have any question on your mind that you want the angels to answer, this is a moment you can ask once again. The angels here are saying big happy changes. This is a very positive card. So whatever question you have on your mind, or if you didn't have any question in mind, that is also all right. It is clearly saying that some really big happy changes are coming to your life. But remember, changes are coming to your life. So please, again, be flexible. Like I was mentioning, be flexible. Don't overthink, because when you be that, there would be changes that would happen away from your normality, but they would be happy and they would be big, and they would actually make you really content, and would actually give you what you want. So yes, that's the message by the angels too, which is matching with the tarot. Now second one is and from this deck is a timeline card. So if you have any inquiry about time, maybe now is the time you can ask that question once again. Otherwise, I'm just opening the card and we'll see. Okay, if you have any question about when would that specific question you asked right now would will it happen now, will it happen later, when would it happen, it is asking you to wait, wait and watch. It's not asking you to not take any action completely, but it is asking you to wait. It actually is connecting with the tarot, because it is saying that okay, you go ahead, but it is going to happen steadily, not immediately. So you will have to wait for the final result, the final output you want from whatever that is on your mind. So you need to wait for a while, have some patience, but keep going ahead. Take small steps, take medium steps, take big steps too, but keep taking some, and gradually you would get that final success you are looking for. But right now, it is asking you to wait for it. I hope I've made it clear. And from here, what I'm seeing, we have like 3 swords here. I mean, this also looks like a sword in the angel's hand. And there's a sword here and there's a sword here. It's almost saying that, you know, with the sword, it's going to sever all the problems and all the blockages in your life, but provided you take the required steps, you keep going, you don't be rigid about things on your mind. It is going to, angels, God is with you, and it is going to remove all the blockages from your life, but you need to start moving ahead. Because so yes, you will have to wait for the final result, but it definitely is on the horizon for you. Now the last card here of this deck, of this oracle, is of the yes or no card. So if you have any question for which you want a yes or no kind of a reply, now is the time you ask that question. And let's see. I'm sorry, it says no, and it's a very confirmed no. But you shouldn't be disappointed with that no, because actually it's kind of a like how it is saying wait, wait, and then even though it's, you're not getting exactly what you want, but whatever you're going to get, whatever big changes are happening for you, they are really beautiful. And once you allow it, once you see it, they are actually very beautiful, and they are actually what you really wanted. You need to allow it and you need to receive it with open mind, and then you would actually realize that no right now was a blessing in disguise, and what you received then after that was exactly what you needed and wanted, and exactly that made you reach the goal, or the reach the success in your life, and whatever success is to you at this point of the time that you're inquiring. Now let's see what the animal oracles are saying. The first one is the vulture spirit. It says nothing is wasted. Exactly, nothing is wasted. So even though you have to wait right now, even though you have to be flexible about things and maybe change the direction of the way you were thinking to do things, but whatever steps you have taken so far, and whatever steps you would take from now on, nothing would be wasted. Eventually you would get the success. Everything is, you know, kind of coordinating now, is kind of harmonizing with each other, that everything will be made to use. It will finally, when you see the bigger picture, you will see that okay, this is now, this is how, this is now making sense to me, that why I was made to change paths, why I was made to do this, why I was not given what I wanted, why I was asked to hang on, hold on for a second. Because even though those changes were required in that point of a time, but all that was required for my own higher good. And then when you see yourself in that king's position, you're going to be all happy about it. Now, um, I just felt like saying that it is possible that the final success may actually happen in your later years of life, like, you know, even in your 60s, or you know, like that. But you would start receiving the benefits from the beginning itself. But the real big um, chunk of success you probably would see in your later years of your life, let's say 50s, 60s and beyond. But before that also, if you keep doing the right if you keep taking the necessary steps, things will be pretty good for you even from now onwards. Let's see the last one. Last one is the buffalo spirit. It says the abundant universe will provide. Number 10. Yes. So again, it is saying that you be open to changes, you be ready to be flexible, and God is going to, universe is going to, everyone is going to intervene and help you through it. And there's so much in the world, so much in the universe for each one of us. And eventually, once you allow it, once you let it, and not be like strict about it and hold yourself tight that no, this is the only way I want it. No, just be open for it and let the universe guide you, and let God guide you, and go with the flow and go with your plan. Of course, go with your plan, but just be flexible about it. The word flexible is just on and on coming to your minds. I hope you didn't mind that, but that's the word that is coming over and over again to me. So maybe that's important for you to hear in this moment. And Buffalo Spirit is also saying that um, yes, you're asked to go with full force, with steadiness. It is possible that it may be a little different from what you are thinking. It may not be the usual kind of steps that you take, but it would eventually lead to a perfect success, a perfect life ahead. And this is again applicable to all, since it's a general reading, it's applicable to all phases of your life. So yeah, that's about it. I would say this is quite a positive reading if you say the bigger picture of this whole thing. The only guidance is that just calm down, relax, be ready for changes, be ready to change your path, make sure you take the steps, and God will definitely intervene, remove your blockages. Maybe in this moment you won't get what you are exactly what you're looking for. You might be asked to wait for the final success, but it would definitely happen, because there is so much for all of us in this universe, that all of us would be provided at the end of the day, provided we open our hands and arms in welcome. All right, so this is the cards part of the reading. Now, what I also have here are some messages in this mug of mine, and these are some handwritten messages. And okay, one has already fallen down, and I'm just gonna shuffle them like that and try to, get a few of those. Okay, and one from here. Also, I'm gonna take some numbers from this bag. add some numbers here. Maybe those could be important. I think I have numbers and alphabets up here. I think these are enough. All right. This says you don't seek the way seeks you. Again, it is kind of, and it is by Kodo Sawaki. Now, I don't know who that person is, but since the name of the writer is mentioned, it's always good to give credit. So, again, it's kind of matching with the reading again, saying that you don't worry too much about what's the way and what's going to be it like, and till the time that perfect way happen is shown to me, I wouldn't walk on it. No, it is asking, the way will find you. Just start taking baby steps and the way will definitely find you. Okay, but all you need to do is stand tall, be there, be ready, be prepared for all that it takes. Okay, and the numbers here are 61, 69, 77, 28, 96, 1900. Now this could be your age, your birth year. Something very specific that came to me was that probably in your 60s is when you would see the final, the biggest success of your entire life. It's not that you won't see success before 60s, but in your 60s is when you would see that the really top of the top success. I hope that's not disappointing for you, because it doesn't mean that you won't have success before. It just means that in your 60s it's going to be like the big success. Okay, now with this word feet, it is saying that maybe you need to be grounded uh, with your ideas and with your thoughts and with everything, because probably you're being too flighty about things. Probably you're up in the air about things with not much plan or with not much execution happening. It's just asking you to ground your feet firmly in the ground and then start taking steps ahead, because that's gonna be the real deal. Okay, and then it is asking you that no need to worry. It's again saying no need to worry, everything is going to be taken care of. You just need to start moving ahead. Now here we have sacral chakra, which is also called as Swadhisthana chakra. As per this reading, what is coming to me directly is that it is saying that you're going to be very comfortable in your life in general, provided you take the guidance that has been provided to you, because you don't need to worry as much as you're worrying in this point of time, because you don't need to, because everything is in place for you as you keep moving ahead. So it's all going to be comfortable for you. Just hold your ground, take baby steps, be flexible, be open to change. Yes, you might have to wait for the big success, but small successes are all around you. Okay, there is this 118 plus message for some of you, and somebody wants to know whether you like foreplay. It is asking, do you like foreplay? So, well, you better do, because probably this person really wants to foreplay with you. Okay, I hope it's kind of allowed to say such things, because oh my god, this is almost like my first video and I don't want that. I don't want to be grounded myself. Okay, now if you okay, it is asking you to be careful about something, and it is also saying eat better. Now I somehow feel these two messages are connected here, and here also it kind of gave you that guidance that you need to start working on your health also. So health and eat better is kind of gelling with each other. So you need to be careful with your diet and with your food, because otherwise it can go a little tricky for you, and and we don't want that. Okay, so just eat healthy, eat good food, and just be careful. Sure, binge around, have junk food, but most of your junk, try to eat healthier and better. That's another message and guidance for you. Now, here we have two more messages. One is saying it's up to you and there's something better. Now, it's up to you whether you want to still stick around with what you want and how you want, and not take this guidance. It's completely up to you. Anyways, everything is up to you. But if you be a little flexible, see something out of the way, something different, allow things to happen, there's something definitely better for you. So maybe what you want, the answer to that is no right now. There's something better for you. And why wouldn't you want that something better? So please request to you, open yourself up to different possibilities, okay? And that would be really, really lovely. Okay, and lastly, we have the alphabet I, G, N, F, T, U, H. The first word I can see is hunt. I mean, sure, be a hunter. Hunt for the right thing that you need to gain success in your life, but don't get hunted yourself on the way, okay? It is also asking you to have fun with FUN, that you know uh, have some fun while you're trying to reach your goals, whatever it is. If you're trying to pursue a relationship, have some fun in the relationship. Don't just be worried about what will happen, how it would happen, and things like that. Just have fun, chill, and gin, probably have some gin. I mean, I wouldn't advocate to have alcohol, but maybe somebody wanted to hear. Or maybe gin could also mean a genie, that genie or God or universe is on your side. So just have some fun. Don't fret too much. Don't be frightened, and God in form of genie is going to be there to help you. Okay. Also, maybe you would start off with a small hut, which is representative of small success, but it may turn into a big castle later on. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you guys. And this is obviously a collective, timeless, no gender specific, and you know the grill of the internet, a general reading. And I hope you liked it. Namaste, everyone. Om.